We did it! Hey everybody, welcome to today's live stream. I have a headache today because I accidentally made chlorine gas in my house. Yeah, so pretty interesting actually. My friend is a chemist, and I sent him the labels and he explained what happened. The two things I mixed were like a lauryl sulfate and hydrochloric acid, and normally those things are fine to mix together, but because of some additives in one of the cleaners, an obscure exothermic reaction happened, and it actually boiled the chlorine out of the hydrochloric acid because chlorine does not like to be attached to water, and if it's given any excuse to do so, like heat from an exothermic reaction, guess what happens? It turns into a gas. So I myself. That was fun. Yeah, so at midnight, I was up on the rooftop of my building for like an hour waiting for it to clear out. But I'm okay. No harm done. Chlorine gas poisoning is like there's no treatment for it. The only thing to do is just wait for it to go away, and it's not going to cause long-term problems. It's a very short-term thing. So, otherwise, they wouldn't allow you to buy bleach. So, yeah, good job, me. But I thought it was safe. It should have been safe. It's very interesting. It's fascinating stuff. Anyway, that's enough about me. Oh, look, the trend's continuing. Who could have guessed? Oh, us. A week ago. When we noticed, guess what we noticed? Let's go to the weekly chart. Oh, goodness. Well, we had it right here. We had every period below. You guessed it. 0.4 on the APM, which honestly I've never seen before. It's insanely rare to ever see every period below 0.4 on a macro time frame. It's just insane potential energy. And then all the CCI periods weighted positively, and then we have significant trend, and it's going to continue. As long as our trend is defined on the 4-hour chart, which guess what? We can easily define using 3D wave PM and ACAT. Guess what? This is our trend pivot right here. As long as we're above this, all right, we could dip down to 1500 and we would still be in trend. So as long as we are above this pivot, which we are, trend will continue. And it can be parabolic if it wants, but if this breaks, we will see short-term compression, and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay, that's Bitcoin. Very good. 15-minute chart. What are we doing? Kind of curious. Yeah, we had a short-term bullish mean reversion. Looks completed. Tapered off, so we have no short-term entry signal. Okay, so yeah, we got trend. Just wait for swing low. Okay. Do we have any comments? Nope. Do we have any comments over here? X die. Sure. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Especially with Bitcoin uptrending, like the fact that this is in a downtrend in the USD value as well. Yeah, don't do that. All right, what else you got? Wow. Oh, I just have to say though, hydrochloric acid is a really good cleaner. Man, it's insane, I'll tell you. Okay. FBTC. We have seen completed macro level bearish mean inversion, which actually is probably will taper off within the next week or two. So, daily says we could do this, and that's not very helpful. So, 4-hour implies bullish mean inversion. Cool. We have a good LOX. Excellent. It is almost tapered off though, so it's not really a signal you want to take. 1-hour chart. Same story. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not saying anything here to actually take as a position. Sorry. Link. Okay. This is bearish on the 15-minute chart. I'll explain why. We had complete compression. We have all our periods weighted negatively now. We are starting a new band of expansion. We are breaking below our support of the CLCP. This is the start of a downtrend. So if you can short link, it's pretty safe to do so, I would say. And as we know on the daily chart, we are an active bearish mean reversion. So we have a ways to go to the downside. Yeah. As I said last week, that this was a short opportunity, as is right now. We're probably going to do this, okay? All right, what else you got? All right, I'm going to wait another minute. In the meantime, I'm going to show you my node networking. So what you see here is actually a square. So this is a square, okay? The geometry is a square. But this is node network. I turned it into 2 circles. I know. So essentially, what we're doing is we're using vector displacement to normalize the higher geometry of the square into a circle. And then we separate it on the x value using an absolute value, which essentially gives you a gradient where at the 0 or at the midpoint you have a 0 value, and in the outer places you have, well, numbers above 1 or above 0, excuse me. And then what happens is we actually put it into the absolute value again and subtract it from the original geometry, and we get these 2 circles, which we can then, guess what we can do? We can move them closer or farther together. Oh, exciting. But really cool stuff you can do with math. It's fun. So, oops. Yeah, that's what I like to do with my free time. You like to do with your free time. But then we could do even more stuff from here. But yeah, that's that. So we're probably gonna take these values and animate them to make something cool, but there is no point to this at all. I just wanted to do it. So you're welcome. This is my. All right. No comments. All right, that's it. Goodbye, everybody.